Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Adam with ND72. So we got my 2006 E55 out here in Mexico, and we're going to do some test pulls for the event that is coming up November 29th at Orlando Speed World. This is a That Racing Channel no prep event. So we're going to be taking my E55. We're entered in the daily driver class. More or less the rules of this class are full interior, daily driven, registered, insured. You know, it can't have anything smaller than 17-inch tires. It's got to have a DOT rated tire. It's supposed to be like the fun class. So we're going to go out here in Mexico. We're going to do a few test pulls. It's not that bad out today, roughly 75 degrees. So this car has not ran in a while, but let's go over exactly what this car has done to it in case you forget. All right, this bad girl is an M113K motor. It's got a light, small boost setup. So it's 77 millimeter fixed pulley up front, and then a 168 crank pulley. It's got, you know, the normal little pulley upgrades, which those don't really add power. It's got a 92 millimeter throttle body from VRP. It's got the VTEC top mount intercoolers, which I really do like these. It's got long tube headers from eBay. It's got basically a factory exhaust. It's tuned by VTEC. It's got a few other nicks and things like the block-off plates, secondary block-off plates. It's got the dual heat exchangers up front, which I wish I would have just went with one big one. It's got some 17-inch rims. Nothing really too crazy on this whole setup. It's got a trunk tank mount with twin pumps in the back, so pretty modest. And then we're monitoring it all with the Zex unit. I do want to get a cover over here to make it look a little bit nicer, but that's basically it. Oh, it's got 550 injectors. Nothing really too crazy. I think it looks pretty clean. Minus that I do need to clean all this off. This is just dirt. This car's been sitting for about 4 or 5 months. Just I haven't really ran it really. So the goal is today just kind of see what it does. We got the draggy set up. We just want to see what times it does and try to get a good like 1-2 of what we need to do with this car. Let's go take it out. So I'm gonna do the burnout, but I'm gonna back up, okay?
Alright, move forward a little bit. You already moved forward? Did you already move forward? Okay. Did you guys see that? That was crazy, right? Are we filming again or no?
You're filming on here. We're not doing any more out there.
In that case, I will throw this camera back.
Yep. Our testing today was to see how much we spun, see if both tires would spin. So we'll know that either you recorded it a little bit or we're going to know right when we turn back around. And then we're going to do a 20 pull, okay, where we're going to take it up to a higher speed. I don't want to break the car, but if it breaks, I'd rather it break today and now, so I have time to fix it before the race.
Right.
Because my plan is, I'm going to do a test today, try to do another test either this week when I added a shitload of weight, because I already pulled the weight out and I have it at the house, and then hopefully park the car until the event. So we're going to look at the two. So what we're looking at is these two marks.
Right.
So as we can see, we want to see how evenly straight I went. So if you look, I went pretty straight, but you see how the left side's darker than right?
Yeah.
So that tells me I want to add weight to my right, because it shows that left side has much more of a footprint. And you can see I burned, like I was losing traction all the way up here.
Right.
Okay? With your car, if you want to do this, and if we make you a car, it's going to be way easier to drive because you don't have to worry about this. You're going to have like a third of the power. Which it's not going to say it's not going to be fun. It's more manageable.
Yeah.
Because while we're going like this, to keep it straight, I mean, as you saw, you're just spinning out the whole time. All right, so we're going to try to do a 20 roll and a 40 roll. Get your reaction, all that stuff, see if it's cool. I'm looking at data. Sounds cool? Mm-hmm. Have you ever been in like a fast car-ish?
No.
Okay, well, step one, lean back a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Okay, if you get scared, just tap me or say something.
Okay.
Have your seatbelt on. You should be fine. This car is pretty, knock on wood, pretty good, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions before we hit it?
No.
Okay, all right. We're going to make sure we get to a pretty straight area, which should be this bends a little bit, and then we'll hit it.
I'm like, nah, I'm just excited.
Right.
I'm nervous, but excited mostly.
We're going to be trying a sport mode, first gear, 20 roll. So this is just 20 miles an hour. We're going to try to roll into it. At this moment, so many emotions are going through her mind, and they're all good.
Whoa!
We got to pull over and plug something in really quick. Because we faulted a little bit. So we're going to do one more pull after I pull something, plug it in. All right, you stay in the car.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was flipping cool, sorry. That was flipping cool. We gonna plug something in. He got a fault or something, I don't know. Whatever that means, he's got to plug in the computer.
So what we did is we were getting too hot.
Oh.
So we just put a secondary pump on for the intercooler.
Never mind, no computer plug in. He just plugged in something else.
Oh look, I left the trunk open. Don't worry, I'll shut it. Go back.
Don't worry, I'll shut it.
I got an automatic shutter.
As if I was gonna get out of the car and shut the trunk. Silly.
So we're too high on temps right now.
Okay.
So that's the air intake temp. So we're letting it cool down a little bit. We're gonna go to this bend and we're gonna do one more pull. Okay? Were you okay with it? Were you scared? Were you
that's
nervous?
fun.
Okay.
I was like, whoa.
We hit about 45 miles an hour. We're in Mexico, everyone. It's not a public road.
Right.
We hit, I think, like 125, 126. So not that fast.
Yeah.
It felt smooth, felt good. You felt safe?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you feel like the pulling and the rush, was that all fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to spin around here. We're going to do it one more, and then we're going to be done.
Yay.
That way it had some time to cool down. And this is a pretty straight road. And like I said, no one comes out on this road.
Yeah. I was like,
And this is a Saturday.
sad today.
All right. Did you want to push buttons when I tell you?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
No, it's alright.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. So when we do races like this, you hear 3 honks. So we're going to do the same scenario of a roll race, okay?
That was crazy.
Fun?
I
All
like
right,
that.
now we're going to turn around and head back home.
Yay!
All right. Hey guys, do you own a SLK 32, an SL55, or E55, and you're in a hot as heck climate, like here in sunny Florida where it's 105 effing degrees most of the time, and where you want to have some lower air intake temps, then I got the product for you. What we got behind this fancy bumper is a forced induction interchiller system. Now what that means is I got an actual system over here that's running my coolant, water, boom, 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 through a system that uses the AC to cool it down and make it ice cold. Brr, let's look at some temps. So in comparison, we got my SL55 AMG Bad Girl right over here. Now what this car has done to it, just mod related, are carefully tuned 92mm throttle body and some fancy leads, wings, ported surge tanks and crossover pipes. And let's go look at those temps. All this has for cooling is a split cooling system and a teeny little reservoir. Let's see what those temps are. Look right there, this Bad Girl, you have 122 Fahrenheit air intake temperatures. It is 101 degrees out right now, and this one is pushing out 20 degrees above ambient. That is not bad, that's not good. Usually a car that we just ran around is gonna be steady at 120 degrees over. Now let's go look at the interchiller system from Force Induction. Now in the Force Induction interchiller system, the mods are stacked pulley, 65mm, 178, some crossovers, long tube headers, a lot more go fast, a lot more power mods. Let's see what these temps are. I got a sneaky suspicion they're gonna be a little bit lower. Now let's look at those temps. That is 45 degrees. You hear me? 45 degrees air intake temp when it is well over an effing 100 degrees out here in sunny Florida. That is astronomically good. And all these cars are just sitting out here heating up in nice Florida sun. So as you can see there's a huge difference on a daily driven car that we just drove around. Both these cars came back, parked them. There's a huge difference. Now I'm not saying it's cold outside at all. It's over 100. This SL55 is 20 degrees above ambient, which is kind of normal. And then the SLK with the forced induction interchiller system is way below ambient. And where that helps you out is if your ambient temperatures or if your starting temperatures are way below ambient, that means when you do the pool, it will still climb up maybe 60 or 70, but you're starting from so much lower. So this kit is working great, and this is only the stage 1 kit. They make a stage 2 that is even better. So if you have an E55, SL55, SLK32, C32, the list goes on. They have kits out there for you. You could use universal kits on any car that has a liquid air intercooler system, or they have a couple pre-built kits for Trackhawks, for Hellcats, for some SLA stuff. Tons of stuff out there. And if you want to save some cash on those, you go down there and put a coupon code ND72. That'll save you some cash. You wondering if that thing helps you out, helps me out? It does. So anyone who's watching this video, please make sure you go and use my coupon code if you're going to purchase their products. So far, I love my product. And now that we told you a little about the product, let's get back to the video. Okay, as you can see, day 1 did not go so good. We tried it in first gear. We tried it with no weight in the rear, no nothing. High tire pressures, it just wouldn't hook up in first gear. With ESP off, it just won't hook up properly. We were rolling into it. I'm not even going to show you the draggy times because it was almost worthless, but now we're here for day 2. Okay, so we're out here with day 2 with some dramatic changes, I think. First of all, we're now going to be starting in second gear every time, and we did a little bit of modifications, kinda. We're dropping the air pressure down to around 20 PSI instead of 35, so that should help us grip a little bit more. We're going to try to do a little bit more of a water burnout, maybe not, because I don't remember if the event will even allow you to do that. But what we did do to help get traffic is traction. Traction is 2 things, mainly 2 things. We also added a full tank of gas and my secret little weapon. No, not the bags of ice. What is right under there? We got some weights. We added some weights to this Bad Girl. Now you see we got all the bags of ice. Today we're going to be running ice just because it got way hotter out here in Mexico. It's about 85 now. So just for safety, we got a couple bags of ice. We threw some on the engine because it's kind of a far drive up here. So we got one on the engine, try to let it cool down. Now we're going to fill that whole ice tank up over there and then start ripping it. All right, we got the ice in the trunk. It melted a lot of it because it's so effing hot out still. We are starting, geez, even with all that ice, 73, it'll probably drop down. All right, we got a little battery thing. We're definitely wearing out the battery. So we're going to let the car basically not really warm up, I would say, but just get ready and we're gonna go get posted up. All right, we got the ice in, the tires, the weight, all that stuff. We're now heading back out to the spot in Mexico to set up. So hopefully the ice will last a little bit. It's really effing hot out today. It's now shooting up to, I don't know, it's in the 90s roughly here in Mexico. And yeah, it is the end of November and still that hot out here. So we're gonna go up there, we're gonna set up some cameras, do some pulls. The air intake temp is dropping because now the ice is circulating. We're at 64 right now, so it's gonna get to a point, just because we have to drive and set up, where it's gonna shoot back up. But we're gonna get the draggy ready, and remember, second gear, ESP on, roll into it, small water burnout. We're gonna do roughly 2 pulls. All right, so we're gonna knock out the burnout and then pull up and go. All right, small little burnout. All right, ESP. All right. All right, we got out a little bit early on that one, and it didn't even record it. All right, let's U-turn and go again. Alright, well that run we got a fault for low status, so we're gonna try again with it. We're gonna do a nice little burnout beforehand and then another burnout maybe right in the box, so we're gonna try to get these tires a little bit hotter. Alright, now the draggy's working. Good, good, good. So we're gonna go back to our little area. We'll do a little standing burnout. Oh, Krampus. Alright, we'll see what that one did. Temps did shoot up a little bit. We've just been doing hot pulls. They roughly hit like 150. Oh, that's it, rush that. All right, let's turn back around and grab all the stuff. All right, we're gonna try to do one more small burnout. We got no more ice, just want to test some stuff. All right, small burnie. And we are getting both wheels spinning when we do that. All right. Let's hit reset. Let's try to get an actual proper dash draggy reading now, okay? All right, we just blew something off. All right, we're gonna limp it home now. We just made some sort of weird pool thing. So yeah, let's get this thing to F home. I don't even know what that was. It's driving fine, it just sounds really effing weird. We might have blew a coupler again. That's what it sounds like, so we're gonna try to limp it to that gas station and just see what's going on. Because you still got power. So we're actually gonna pull over. I'm gonna go look at the engine bay really quick. Oh, crap, I got cars behind me. I gotta just keep going for a little bit. When we get to the gas station, we'll look it over. All right, we just lost all power. The car shut down. Oh, Krampus, let's see what blew off. We were trying to limp it home, but it did not make it. We're in the middle of nowhere. All right, same thing that happened before. Effing boost pipe blows off. I've got no different tools here. So we're gonna try to shove that bad girl back on and just try to get it, because we are literally in the middle of nowhere. So I could not get it fully on. Our new idle is roughly 2,000 RPMs. I have no tools. I was using a pen, so I might have to, at every stop, have to shut the car off. That's what we're gonna do. So this is about 10 lights to get home in traffic. Hopefully I got enough battery power for this. We got a jump box, but we're trying to limp this bad girl home. If anything, I'm gonna pull over at like a gas station, just go try to buy a screwdriver and a simple toolkit. I might do that, but now I can't even find my effing wallet. I found it. Whew. Good thing I have some water too. We are literally limping this bad girl home with hazards on. So what I have to do is, I fired up, gotta slam it into gear because the rev starts carrying away. And once you have kind of a load on it with the tranny, it starts going. You idle like I showed you at like 2,000 RPMs. So you don't really need to hit the gas. And we're in heavy effing traffic right now. So it's almost like stop go. And we're working with it. We're working with it. New problem. Low battery. We're getting battery convenience temporary and available. So we're slowly killing the battery, starting and stopping. I definitely wore the battery out when I was letting it sit there out in Mexico with the pump, so I don't even know what to do now. We got AC off. I'm gonna turn hazards off. We're gonna try to save as much power as we can. But that's why the windows are down, and I might have 1 or 2 more stops like this. And then I think we're done, so we're gonna try to like go in between plazas. We're really hoping here. I can like cut through Publix and do a few things like that, because what's killing me is the stopping. Because that's where I have to like shut it down. And we're about to effing stop again. Come on, I need to go like 10 feet, guys. 10 feet, and then I could dip into a plaza. Come on, I just need... This is where stupid people really kind of hurt you when you're limping your little car home. All right, we're making it there. Knock on wood, knock on anything you guys got. Fingers crossed, guys. We're not pulling into like off the roads now. Now we're going on to like my neighborhood-ish. So hopefully no one is stupid in front of me and stops. I can just roll right in. Oh, look at that. We just got all of our battery functions back. The car's bucking a little bit, but I get that. It's basically getting surged. So we got our, at least now I know we got enough battery power, hopefully, to stop again, but we shouldn't need it. I'm gonna try to just pull directly in. All right, we made it back. Let's see how everything looks under there. I'm 99% sure what the problem was the boost coupler. So yeah, 100%. I mean, we got it kind of on for the way home, but we'll have to look into this. Like, I gotta find out. This is not the first time this one blown off. It's like just these ribs over here aren't good enough, but it's never that one. It's only this one. Maybe I need to get a new coupler or something. Like, that one definitely is a little bit longer. I'll try to get another one of these or something. I might have a spare, but I don't see anything really else effed up on the car. Belts are good, everything. What also happened to me before is the exhaust on the driver's side blew off one time. I mean, I don't think it did. I think I found the smoking gun, but yeah, we look good down there. All right, so we got the E55 back home. So we did a lot of hits, a lot of pulls. This boost coupler finally blew off. This has happened to me before, roughly a year ago, right before this another event. So I'm definitely gonna be looking into it. So this car is we're gonna be doing a little work to it. So basically what we're gonna be doing next is just oil change, transmission change, get that coupler, either buy a new one or get it reset and put maybe 2 clamps on there just for this event, because after this event, this car is going to sit for a little bit. We got some big plans for the car. I just want to get it through the event, but it went pretty good. Now for the draggy times, what we ended up doing, when we're not going to count any of the bad ones. The best ones we kind of got on the average for the day 2 when we were hooking up were all roughly 7.5, 7.6 at right under 100 miles an hour. I think one or two of them I kept pulling out a little bit early, so we were roughly at like 95 miles an hour, 96. Our 60 foots were 1.9 was the best we really got on the street. The other ones were 2.0. Now that one where we went and blew a coupler off would have been one of the better ones. We ended up doing an 8, I think like an 8.1 on that one because we had to pull off and roll through. But our 330 and our 60 foot were better. The best we really got, like I said, was 1.9 on the street in this trim. How it is, but super happy with the testing. We got to take the apprentice out. She got to have a fun little ride in the car. Hopefully we see a lot more of her. She should be coming to the next event with us to do filming and other stuff like that. So if you guys like seeing more women in sports and all that stuff, the plan is maybe to get her into driving one of my other Mercedes. I have so many of them. If you guys want to see more about throw some comments down, throw some likes down, try to encourage more women and more other people into the Mercedes drag racing world. Because every time I go to these events, it's literally just me who has a Mercedes. Every once in a while you see Crystal or maybe Blood and all that stuff, but we want more people in it. So for her, put nice comments down, put good things about it. Let's try to get her into it, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Come on, you gotta fight for your toys. Toy gone.